Is Sean Adams. I'm your host for today's Hangout. And feel free, underneath here, there's a button that says click here to join the Hangout. Click that button. It will bring you live into the Hangout, or you can just introduce yourself over to the box to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing a dual screen here. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. You guys should all be on this page. So you can click this button here. And it actually says that it should say we are live. That's interesting. Let me just edit real quick. See? And so I'm just building this on a lead page. It's an easy thing. If you guys aren't familiar with this, that's okay. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to teach people some of these basics. There we go. So now this should be to go. So on this page, you're just going to click this button that will change. Click this button here to join into the Hangout Live. You can also click here to start watching the video, or you can leave a comment or a question or just introduce yourself here by typing in this box here. Also, anybody who is attending the any of these trainings this week or this month in December also gets access to the Icon 15 Small Business Playbook for free. All you have to do is click this button. When you click on that, it'll open up a new page. Just put in your name, email, and first, last name, and email, and you will get that Icon book for free. That's what you get for joining a user group meeting. So perks for you, yay for us. So this is where we're at, and so go ahead and come join us. And I'd love to have you guys come into the Hangout live with any questions you have. Or if you don't have any questions, you can always just let me know you're here so I know who I'm speaking with, so I know who's available. Also, if you are here and you are planning to attend Icon 16 next year, and if you've either bought your tickets or are planning to buy your tickets, please let me know. Send me an email or just leave a comment in here with your name and I'll reach out to you. Or you can just send an email to sean@togetSeen.com. Send me an email there just with your name and just confirming that you're going to be attending Icon 16. I just am trying to track how many people from our area are going to be there. So look, lots of simple things. We're going to get started formally in about, I would say, in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. Let me go back over to the page here. All right, stopping the screen share. So now you guys can see me again. Once again, Sean, we will get started in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and kill my, turn the camera off for a second, and I'm going to mute it. But Everybody, this is Sean Adams. We're going to begin in just a moment or two. So get yourselves situated, get yourself comfortable. We will get started in just a moment. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this month's Infusionsoft user group hangout here for the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm Sean Adams, your host of these monthly meetings. We have usually the first Wednesday, but my parents were in town yesterday, so the first Thursday of the month this month. But going back to the first Wednesday of every month, we will do these hangouts online here at this page. And just so everybody is aware of what page I'm referring to, let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm doing a split screen, so if I look off to my side there, I'm just looking at the screen that I'm loading up. Here we go. So if you guys are here and watching, this is the page you're on. You can just click this area to hit play, which hopefully you're doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't know I just said that. You can also click this button, which will bring you into the Hangout Live. And anybody who attends a Infusionsoft user group in December also gets the Icon 15 Small Business Playbook. So all you have to do is click this button here and put in your information. It'll get sent to you. Also, if you're planning to attend Icon 16 in March in Phoenix, do me a favor and send me an email at sean@togetSeen.com. Give me your name, your email. Let me know you're going to be attending Icon. I just want to know how many people from our area are actually going to be there. So this is all the stuff that you guys need to know. We're all set to go. We're going to get going, and I am going to be your host. So this is the page that we're on. So if you are here and you are watching, please go ahead and leave a message here where it says type here to send a message. Leave your name, your first name, and where you're from. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask them here, or you can click this button and actually join me live inside the Hangout, and that will work as well. So this is the Infusionsoft user group for the San Francisco Bay Area. I am Sean Adams. And what I'm going to do today is just go over, in case you were not at PartnerCon. So PartnerCon is a special event that Infusionsoft does for its certified partner community to help kind of help us advance as partners, help us be able to help you more effectively as partners, and to stay abreast of a lot of the things, the changes, the updates, the things that are happening in the world of Infusionsoft. And so I'm going to go over some of the things that came out of PartnerCon, just so you guys are a little bit aware of some of the new stuff coming along. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again and give you guys just a quick overview of some of the stuff that came out of PartnerCon. Here we go. So once again, if you're here, go ahead and leave a message on the page. I have that open. I will be able to check any messages that you type here, or you can click here and join us live inside the Hangout. But I'm just going to go over a little bit of an overview of everything that happened in PartnerCon. The partner portal is being updated. That's a portal that us as partners can use to enroll people in Infusionsoft, get you started, that kind of stuff. That's more for the partners. And we talked a lot at PartnerCon about the 2030 big, hairy, audacious goal for Infusionsoft. And there's some great things that we're looking at, that Infusionsoft is looking at doing. They really want to change the culture for small business and really help increase the success rate of small businesses. And so we got to see the next generation platform that some of the founders are building, which is fantastic, which probably won't be rolling out until end of 2016, early 17. But we got some really good ideas of what's coming out for that. And I don't think it'll be available to the public until 2017 at the earliest, but still gives you an idea that they're working on making some significant changes that are really phenomenal and groundbreaking. And the big, hairy, audacious goal, I mean, they want to be changing the lives of millions of people through lots of small businesses being more successful. So that's a great sign. And then one of the other things that they did was they actually really committed to doing more than just saying. And so they had a list of items that we wanted to see done as partners to help improve the app, improve Infusionsoft as a whole. And that's where this comes from. And so they went through and they just did what they were calling delightful improvements, or the Delight-a-thon. And these were just some of the things that they did. Order forms can now be cloned. So if you've done a lot of HTML specific coding inside of an order form, instead of having to repeat that coding on every order form, you can just duplicate the order form and then just change out the product. Super efficient for people who have their order forms looking in a specific way. We'll be able to see our statuses more effectively. We'll also be able to quick and add and remove contacts from campaigns. We're going to be able to change the names of an opportunity in a campaign. HTTP post, which is an aspect of Campaign Builder, is going to be streamlined a little bit so that they happen faster. We can publish our campaigns as ICPs, which is great. We also can share it with other members of our company, which is also great. They're going to enable the use of the internal form for the quick add content feature. It's almost there. It's not quite done, but it's going to allow you to be able to just use an internal form to quick add folks, make life easier. You can also associate a company when adding a new contact. In the upper right of the dashboard up here, there's a plus sign. And if you want to add in, one of the options that's going to be included in here as well is which company they're part of. Or you can, so that's going to be fantastic when that's done and getting rolled out. They also made some changes to the API to be able to understand read-only permissions for email status, open up table access for better reporting apps. So we'll be able to get more data, be able to run better reporting and do better connecting through the API. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. You don't need to. Also, they've set up the campaign builder so that you can now copy items in Campaign just by right-clicking, just like you would on any page. Or in Word, you can now right-click inside the campaign to do that. All this stuff is getting rolled out. It may not be live to every person's app yet, but this is the stuff that they fixed. It just has to get rolled out to everybody now. And then another goofy piece was that if somebody had, say, 20 items that they could sell, 20 T-shirts, if the quantity in your inventory was 0, people could still make a purchase. Now, if the quantity is 0 and someone tries to buy it, it shows up as sold out. So it seems like a silly thing, but it's an important change that needed to get made. And then responsive landing pages, which is huge, to make your landing pages more responsive to things that are going on. Then there's some other things that are coming along the lines too. And then there's some product. There's also this thing called the product roadmap, and this is again once a summary of the Delight improvements that we were talking about. And so My Day, opportunities and design consistency, all these responsive order forms. Now when somebody places an order, the order form will be responsive. So if you're ordering off a tablet or phone, it'll adjust to whichever platform you're using. So that's exciting. And they did some other little fixes like we talked about. Cloning the order forms has happened, getting it launched out in January. I mentioned these other items. All these are getting rolled out in December, January. They're 99% done. They just have a few last minute things. We'll be able to change some email subscription information. And the other thing that's coming out, and it's eventually coming, is the new responsive emails with templates is also being worked on. So these are a lot of the things that are getting done, which is great. And then they also show kind of their goal for the 216 and what their goal is for the first quarter and second quarter through 216. We're going to have more things, test tools for the Kickstart, so we can test to make sure people are starting out correctly. We'll have some action plan library and software guidance, even some recommendation for people to be able to know, and even doing some assessment tools. They're making adjustments in My Day enhancements, the new email builder, like I was talking about, the responsive emails. We'll be able to manage lists better. You can use this new email builder inside the campaign builder, which will be nice once that's done. There'll be new templates for this new email builder, and then those can span on some of these other things. We're going to continue to make the Kickstart as efficient and effective as possible, as well as looking at small business success methods and what needs to happen, possibly even offering Infusionsoft University online. And then you've got some other options in here. So these are the other things that are there that are great for people to be able to see. So I just wanted everybody to kind of see what that is and what we're doing with that. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop screen sharing, bring myself back in. So here I am. Hi again, everybody. And just to recap what's going on here so everybody knows, here's the page. This is where I'm Sean Adams. I'm your host of the San Francisco Bay Area Infusionsoft user groups. The first Wednesday of every month, usually, except this month because my parents were in town, is this online version. And then on the third Wednesday, we meet live here at my office complex here in Martinez. So we would love to have you come either live or join us on these recordings. I'll do a quick screen share again so you guys can see how the page is set up in case you're unsure how to navigate around this page. And so here we are. Once again, this is hopefully you've clicked this button, which is where you would be seeing this live Hangout Me live at the moment. You can also click this orange button down here. We are live, so you'll be able to jump in and actually be live in the Hangout if you wanted to. You can also leave any comments, questions, or anything you have here. And if you plan to attend ICON 16 in March, please email me at sean@togetSeen.com, just so I know that you are going to be attending. Give me your name, your email. It helps us to know how many people will be attending. And anybody who attends any of these user group meetings this month will also get access to the ICON 15 Small Business Playbook for free. So just click this orange button about get access here, and you'll be able to access that as well. All beneficial stuff just to kind of help you guys out and be on top of stuff. I already did a quick little overview of what happened over at PartnerCon. So if you missed that, just go ahead and watch the replay. The replay will be on this page, available on this page until we do our next user group hangout, which will be in another month. So you'll have plenty of time. So I went through all of that. And then we were just talking about Infusionsoft and all the things that are happening with Infusionsoft and where things are at. So if you have any questions, feel free on the page to leave those questions in the red box to the right. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up fairly early if I don't have anybody else here live who has any questions. But you can always reach me. I put my email in there. And I'm just typing out that. So on the page, I just put my email again, and then I also put my Skype username, which is Year to Freedom. So if anybody has any questions, if you're a part of the San Francisco Bay Area and you missed this hangout and you want to touch base, ask me questions, reach out, anything that you might want to do, I'll be available. You can find me on Skype or via email. Those are usually your two best ways to reach me. But since there doesn't seem to be anybody who has any questions today, and I already went over kind of the new stuff from Infusionsoft, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap up our hangout early today. If you have any questions, if there's anything you need, like I said, you've got my contact information in that red box. Reach out. I'm happy to assist wherever way I can. I want to make sure everybody's getting the most that they can from Infusionsoft, because that's the key. So once again, Sean Adams, sean@togetSeen.com, or Year to Freedom on Skype. Let me help you guys to be successful here with Infusionsoft, and come join us for our live meetings, 1:00 p.m. in Martinez at my office. You can just email me and I'll send you the address and all the information you need. All right. I hope you guys are having a fabulous holiday season, and we will see you live on this hangout in January. Cheers.